you, the little number on the arrow?
25.
15. Well, I'm heading 15, but yeah, 25 will work too.
Pleasant
Okay,
Park.
25.
Right there.
Got it.
There's somebody coming in right behind you.
Now I'm sure I'm really going to upset a lot of you here because of how popular games like PUBG and Fortnite are, and I assure you, I've thought long and hard as to why I don't really like them and why I don't put hours into them. Now I'm sure this is going to bother a lot of you, and I will preface the video with this very important fact, so listen up. I do think Fortnite and PUBG are good games. They're fun games to play with friends, they're fun to play once in a while, and hell, I enjoy them. Even though I don't like them, I'll keep them installed for good reason. Battle Royale as a concept is awesome, and it's great for a change of pace when playing games like COD, when playing games like Battlefield, when playing games like Rainbow Six Siege. It's nice to have a change of pace. A lot of people diss on games without giving them the benefit of the doubt or talking about the reasons they should be appreciated. So I wanted to avoid that and say that I do appreciate the games for what they deliver, and I do respect them for what they deliver, so now we can move on with why I don't play them. Okay, I understand how that sounds. Reason number one is that it feels like a waste of my time. Battle Royale games are not short. I'm not saying they can't be short. I'm not saying some matches last longer than others or shorter than others. Obviously that's the case. But wholesale, games like Fortnite and PUBG last a while. A match of PUBG is considerably longer than most other FPS matches that I play. And same goes for Fortnite. And it makes sense. That's part of the Battle Royale theme. I get it. I understand it. And if you guys know me, you guys know that I do like longer matches. The thing is, I like longer matches in team-based games. I like 100 kill team deathmatch in Call of Duty. I like max tickets conquest in Battlefield. Don't know why I said it that way. Battlefield. That's the wrong emphasis, Ian. Come on. I'm not even going to cut that out. Okay, we're just going to keep going here. Anyway, I like 100 kill TDM in Call of Duty. I like max tickets in Battlefield. There we go. I like longer matches. I like games like Squad and Rising Storm and Red Orchestra for their longer matches. The thing is I'm interacting with my team in games like Squad and Rising Storm and Red Orchestra. I'm coordinating with my team for a larger goal. I'm not just trying to be the last one alive. I'm completing a series of objectives, taking a series of areas, working with different people on a larger scale, on a tactical scale. I really don't care about how much you like Fortnite or PUBG and how tactical and substantial they feel to you, but to me they do not feel substantial. I have to be honest. I don't feel like I'm spending my time doing something substantial. I'm not manning artillery, I'm not running supply lines, I'm not destroying enemy ammo depots, I'm not taking over enemy objectives and pushing forward with my team to victory. And I understand you can work with your friends to win in these fucking Battle Royale games, but if you think it's the same as games like Squad or Rising Storm, then this video is just wrong for you. I'm sorry, there's a huge difference, and to me, in my opinion, those milsim games have more substance, and it feels like a much more substantial use of my time. And in games like Call of Duty and Battlefield, it's just kind of fun to play a long match of COD or Battlefield. You're racking up kills, you're getting streaks, you're unlocking camos and attachments, you're leveling up your weapons. You're trying to get as close to that weapons service star in Battlefield 4 as possible in one single match. So yeah, I like longer matches, but here's the thing. In games that I just mentioned, one of two teams will win. It's kind of 50-50 split down the middle. It's not 1 out of 100. So a lot of times, winning in these games is almost completely out of the question, and a lot of people that play them have admitted to me that they don't even really think they're gonna win. They don't even think that they're going to win, they just play it for the fun of it. Now I understand that because it's a Battle Royale game with only one winner, that's how it has to be. But just because you can describe my issue, that doesn't make my issue go away. Okay? A lot of people seem to think that when I have a problem with something, it's because I don't understand why the thing is there. That could not be further from the truth. I know why the matches are longer. I understand that just fine. I understand why there can only be one winner. That's fine. But to me, it starts to feel like a waste of my time, and I end up losing most matches. Oh, and here's the part where everyone tells me to get good, stop being a bitch, and stop playing Call of Duty. That's just usually what my comment section looks like anyway, so why not? Par for the course. Next thing up is the selling point. The selling point is winning. The selling point is being 1 out of 100 people to win a match. It's so satisfying that every time a PUBG or Fortnite player wins, they've fucking posted on Twitter. At a certain point, I don't care when you win. I do not care. You don't have to post every time that you do. I do not give a shit. Stop posting it. But let me give you a little bit more of an adult analogy. Let's say you and your partner go to have sex, and instead of having sex, you're just teased for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then the partner that you're having the fuck with eventually lets you finish. Okay? Now, that's not good sex. Okay, I'm not an expert, but that's not good sex. That's a good orgasm, but it's not good sex. I don't want to get gratuitous with the details, but a really intense match of domination in Call of Duty, a really good conquest game or rush game in Battlefield, or just a really good round of hostage in Rainbow Six Siege, that's good sex. I don't have to go any further into detail, right? I'll give you another analogy. Let's say you go to your friend's house and they put your favorite food in a box, tie the box to the ceiling, and pull so that it goes higher just out of your reach every time you go to reach for it. So you go to reach for it, they pull it right out of your reach. Okay? And you and your friend are kind of having fun, whatever, and oh, you almost got it. Oh, you almost got your favorite food. You almost got your favorite food. And then you eventually get it. And I'm sure it tastes really good. But for fuck's sake, I wouldn't want to spend my evening clamoring for food. I'd rather have a friend that just has the food I want to eat ready, and we can just eat it and hang out together. But unfortunately, the best analogy I can give for Battle Royale games versus games like Call of Duty or Battlefield is good sex is action-packed, okay? It doesn't string you along till the finish line, and the finish line is what you're excited for. I made it, I did it, and that's a good, just satisfying victory, and it holds so much more weight than so many other games, and that's important. But Battle Royale games are about the destination. They're not about the journey. They're not about the grind. They're not about the meat and potatoes of the match itself. Really, whenever I watch people stream PUBG, aside for some funny moments and satisfying kills, and I will admit, kills in that game are very satisfying because you know you're taking someone's evening away. You literally are just like the fun police in these games when you kill somebody. Hell, did you want to keep playing this game? Well, you know what? Have fun in a different match, faggot. Bam, and then you fucking win. You win everything. But here's the thing though, I mean, I know you can play with friends in Fortnite and in PUBG, and it's not just you against the world all the time in these games. But to me, as someone that primarily plays games solo, by myself, I'm talking about this from my perspective. It's a waste of my time. It's not substantial. It's not juicy. I just really want to get to the finish line before anyone else. And that's kind of a shitty feeling. When I play Forza Horizon 3, I don't like the races where I blow past everyone and win. I like the races where I'm fighting cars and I'm trying to get them off the road and, you know, they pass me and then I pass them. They take a corner wrong and then I take the corner correctly and I get past them and then I win that way. That's satisfying. That's COD. That's Battlefield. Hell, that's even Destiny's shitty PvP. That's Rainbow Six. That's how I feel in those games. The fun isn't crossing the finish line, okay? The fun is, again, the meat and potatoes of the match. Winning's the goal. Winning's the end goal. It's not the whole selling point of the game. The selling point of sex should not just be to finish, big bang, and then you're done, okay? So, that's how I feel from my experience playing Fortnite and PUBG solo on and off since their release. And so I don't have to reply to every petty comment. I'm going to keep this here at the end of the video. Yes, these games are satisfying. Yes, they're fun. Yes, I'm bad at them. Yes, they're more fun to play with friends. Yes, this is biased. Yes, this is subjective. Good job, you figured it out. You cannot talk about your opinion without being biased. You cannot talk about your experience without being subjective. It is the inherent quality of those things. And if all goes well, you guys will see gameplay of me playing PUBG or Fortnite with a friend, with a buddy, with someone I enjoy talking to. If the gameplay is me solo, then you're witnessing what normally happens when I turn on my Xbox or PC. Even the people that love to play with me, the few that there are not always online, and I'm not always online when they're online. I play most of my games completely solo. So please don't be mad at me, I just want to air my grievances, and I'm sorry if the sex analogy was too grotesque for some of you. I know I cross that line sometimes, and I do apologize, I'm just a ruffian. So yeah, I just shared my opinion. Crucify me, bitches. Crucify me. Nail me to the cross. That will only prove that I am your one and only savior. Donate with the link below. See you later, kids.